Ilo Premadana Karuna Brajo Yanilo Premadana Karuna Brajo Hena Prabhu Kotagila Acharya
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Hari Bol.
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 Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol.
Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol.
Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol.
Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol.
Vandeham Sri Guru Shriyattapada Kamalam Sri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sakachatam Sahagana Raghunattam Vidam Dam Sachivam Sadvaitam Sarvadhutam Varichana Saitam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Sri Visharka Vidamscha Om Agyan Dimirandasya Gidanjala Salakaya Chakshubritandena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Namo Om Bišnu Vadaya Krishna Vristaya Bhutale Simate Bhakti Vaibhava Purí Goswámího Namine Kauravani Pracharaya Tritta Sankalpa Bhutale Krishna Shakti Sarupa Bhakti Vedayine Namaha Namo Om Bišnu Vadaya Krishna Vristaya Bhutale Simate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namo Om Bišnu Vadaya Krishna Vristaya Bhutale Simate Bhaktisiddhánty Saraswatího Namine Sivashi Banavi Devi Dai Dai Kripate Krishna Sambandha Vigyantaine Prabhave Namaha Maturiyo Chvala Premadya Sirupa Nuga Bhaktida Sigora Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostude Namaste Gauravane Murtatina Darine Rupa Nuga Viduda Pasitanta Dvanda Harine Namo Gaur Kishoraya Sakshat Varaiga Murtaye Vibralambara Sambhadeva Dambujayate Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Satchitananda Namine Gaura Shakti Sarupa Rupa Nuga Varayate Gaura Vibhava Bhumistam Nidesta Sanjana Priyaha Vaishnava Sarvam Si Jagannatha Iti Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Vevacha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Vadayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauradise Namaha Panchadvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhaktavadaram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakti Shaktikam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpade Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostude Bhakta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhana Suti Devi Brahmani Hari Priye Chadam Srado Panko Mamamanda Madhyagati Matsarvasya Vadambucho Radhamadam Mohano Divyat Brindaranya Kalpatumara Simadratna Karasima Sanasto Sisirara Sila Govinda Devu Pristani Pi Sebimano Smaramvi Simadrasara Saramvi Vamsi Vatadasitaha Kasam Veno Svanya Gopi Gopinatha Stestunaha Brindai Dulasi Devi Priyake Surasyacha Krishna Bhakti Vali Devi Satyavatai Namo Namaha Narayan Namaskrityam Naram Jiva Narotamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Putirayet Achasri Guru Nityananda Shri Advaita Saraswati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Harinama 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 Eva Kevalam Karunastiva Nastiva Nastiva Gatyanyadaha Mukham Garoti Patsam Medhegirim Yat Kripadam Aham Vande Si Kurutinataranam Govinda Maram Amrita Vání. Yeah. Today is very auspicious day. So all over the world devotees celebrate and speak and hear about our spiritual masters. So you open. Yesterday you opened something. Yeah, Šrily Prabhupada ki jai, Šrily Bhakti Thakur ki jai.
Máte tak překlad?
Zkušenější.
Tam sedí u tebe, teď neumí anglicky.
No tak jo.
So, the question to Šrila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhánty Saraswatího is what actions will bring us auspiciousness? What actions brings us auspiciousness?
Jaké jednání nám přinese přízeň?
Then, Prabhupada says, by serving the spiritual master with great faith, we will definitely attain auspiciousness. The human begins work hard in this world of distress.
Lidé tvrdě pracují v tomhle světě.
Simple to can suffer more and more. Simple to suffer more and more.
Jenom proto, aby trpěli ještě více a víc.
The humans work hard in this world of distress simply to suffer more and more. So we have to remember that.
Na tohle bychom měli myslet, že lidské bytosti v tomhle světě je utrpení.
So this is Maya's arrangement for the conditioned
jen
souls.
proto, aby trpěli víc a víc. Tohle to zajistila, o to se stará Mája.
Those who are busy for trying to attain worldly happiness.
Ty, kdo jsou vytížený tím, že se snaží dosáhnout všedního štěstí.
Certainly they invite inauspiciousness.
Zajisté
Right? Because due to aversion to the Lord's service.
Díky tomu, že nemají zájem o Pánovu službu.
Human beings have developed such a mentality.
Lidské bytosti vyvíjí takovou povahu.
They cannot understand that their distress is caused by their endeavor to achieve personal happiness.
Nedokážu pochopit, že to trápení vznikne ze snahy dosáhnout vlastního štěstí.
So the endeavor to achieve personal happiness, but they just get the opposite.
Že se snažíš o vlastní štěstí, ale získáš právě opak.
Then Paul's statement, the entire 14 worlds are a place of such inauspiciousness. 14 worlds means all the universe.
14 světů jsou spojený s nepřízní.
Who can speak such bold words?
Kdo může říct takový odvážný slov?
We all try to make it somehow sweet in just pleasing in the other by some sweet words or something, but this is all a mental, today I'm like you, tomorrow I hate you, all these things is very so flickering too much. It goes very fast.
Lidé se většinou snaží říkat milý slova, proto aby druhý potěšil.
And we see this every day. We see this in our beliefs, in our relationships, every day we experience that. First you love someone, then you hate them. What is this?
Máme zkušenost v každodenním životě, že nejdřív někoho máme rádi a pak je nenávidíme.
What is going on everywhere.
To se děje všude.
So unfortunately we have currently developed a strong misconception that we are the doer.
Na neštěstí jsme nyní vyvíjeli špatný pojetí to, že jsme ti, kdo jednají.
How can we free ourselves from such a misconception?
Jak se můžeme zbavit takového nepochopení?
We have to take shelter at the spiritual master's lotus feet
Musíme se uchýlit pod ochranu lotusových nohou duchovního učitele
and engage in the Supreme Lord's service.
a zaměstnat se ve službě nejvyššímu Pánu.
At present, we are busy enjoying this world
Nyní jsme zaměstnáni
under the control of our senses.
užíváním si tohoto světa pod vládou našich smyslů.
So we have come to this world just to opposing the Lord's service.
Jsme do tohoto světa přišli jen proto, abychom se bránili Pánově službě.
We think, let everyone gratify my senses.
Nebo vyhnuli. My si myslíme, ať každý jenom uspokojí moje smysly.
And if anyone disturbs my sense gratification, he is bad.
A když někdo brání v mým uspokojení smyslu, tak je to taky špatné.
So the only way to become free of such a miserable condition
Jediný způsob, jak se zbavit takového to utrpení plného postavení,
this is to take shelter at the spiritual master's lotus feet.
je vyhledat ochranu u lotosových nohou duchovního učitele.
So here is a many discussion about how important is spiritual master.
Tam je spoustu výroků o tom, jak důležitý je duchovní učitel.
Also here Prabhupada says, one who does not serve the spiritual master, he can never become a spiritual master himself.
Prabhupada se také tady vyjadřuje, že ten, kdo sám neslouží duchovnímu učiteli, se nikdy nemůže stát
Because the spiritual master,
učitelem.
he teaches by his personal example how to serve Guru Krishna.
Že duchovní učitel na svém vlastním příkladu učí, jak sloužit Guruovi a Krishnovi.
So a spiritual master is that person who eternally serves Krishna without fail.
Duchovní učitel je ta osoba, která bez chyby, nebo bezchybně, nebo bez nějakého pochybení slouží duchovnímu učiteli.
Every action the spiritual master performs is motivated by desire to give Krishna pleasure.
Jakoukoliv činnost duchovní učitel vykonává, taky dělána s touhou potěšit Krishnu.
A spiritual master is who does want to see his disciples progress.
A duchovní učitel je ten, kdo chce vidět, jak jeho učitel činí pokrok.
Žáci.
A spiritual master is not a disciple, but his disciples flatterer or order supplier. He does not flatter others. Flattering, you know, understand?
Duchovní učitel nepochlebuje svým žákům.
He cares carrying Krishna's orders to them.
On jim předává pokyny Krishny.
Means he speaks Srimad Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, what Krishna already told to the Arjuna, to the world, and Shukadev, what they told about live in this world, how to go, progress, and how to die, all these things he told to them. So he will speak that and give that to his disciples. He not flattered them. He said, oh, you're so nice, you go on to do like this. He said, no, you're a fool, you're a rascal, you have to stop this. So it becomes heavy, and also when the disciples nice, he gives a rose also. So both is there. And we saw this in Chilino Spiritual Masters. He put a stick on your head, you rascal, why you do like this? He stopped it. Means he like a chirurg in the hospital. You have cancer, he must cut out some defect, otherwise it will infect the whole body, will die. So he will, some painful, pain, but you cannot run away from the operation. So spiritual master operates the disciples. He points out what is a mistake. He will not say, you're so nice, you're so good. He will never say that. First you have to cure them, the disease. This is his job.
Duchovní učitel se snaží prostě předat pokyny Krishny s písem a nikdy žákům nepochlebuje, naopak na ně je příšný, aby jim ukázal vlastně jejich chyby, aby se mohli napravit. Je přirovnáváme k chirurgovi, který proto, aby se určitá zánět prostě nerozšířil po celém těle, tak musí udělat bolestivou operaci a ten žák se vlastně napravil, změnil.
So the genius spiritual master, he is always full of Krishna consciousness and is always absorbed in thinking about Krishna.
Pravý skutečný učitel je neustále ponořen ve vědomí Krishny.
It means always doubtful about the service to Krishna.
To znamená, že neustále myslí na službu Krishny.
So we see in Mahaprabhu's Leela, also Gadadhara Pandit, when Gadadhara Pandit is a very, is Radharani, the spirit of Srimati Radharani, the counterpart of pleasure potency of Krishna.
V Líle vidíme, se setkáme s Gadadharem Panditem, který je v Líle Krishny, samotná Srimati Radhika.
So when he was brought from Mukunda to see one big, great Vaishnava devotee,
Mukunda ho vzal, aby se setkal s jiným velkým Vaishnavem.
so Gadadhara could not recognize who is Pundarika Vidanidi. He could not recognize by his own endeavor.
Gadadhar nedokázal svou vlastní snahou poznat, kdo je Pundarika Vidanidi.
So without the grace or the mercy of the spiritual master, the Vaishnavas, we cannot never know who is a devotee, who is a great devotee. Even is said, even a Madhyamadikari cannot surely know who is a great devotee, who is less like this. So we make maybe many offenses because we're thinking about somebody. We don't know how to judge that. We don't know. We have to get the mercy of the spiritual master first. Then we can understand who is Krishna, who is a devotee. And even in his Leela, Gadadhara, he was mistaken. He was thinking, Pundarika Vidanidi is a great sense enjoyer because he has long hair and he is smoking pipe and eating everything and many servants there and nice perfume and nice clothes and nice furnitures in the room, everything baka. So when Gadadhara see this first, he was thinking, oh, where he brought me? He want to show me a great Vaishnava, what I am seeing now. He could not see. Could not see.
Bez milosti požehnání duchovního učitele nedokážeme poznat úroveň Vaishnavy, dokonce i pro Madhyamu Adhikariho je to obtížné. Takže Gadadhar Pandit viděl Pundarika Vidanidho jako prostě požitkáře, který byl, jsem slyšel, že jak princ, prostě velký přepich luxusu viděl. Krásní vlasy, kouřil vodní dýmku, spousty služebníků.
So always in the divine Leela of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Guru Leela, Krishna Leela, there's always teachings for the conditioned souls inside. There's some teachings always there. We can learn also something from that.
Leela, Krishna Leela vždycky v nich je nějaký poučení pro nás.
Because Pundarika Vidanidi actually is in the eternal world is a father of Radharani. It's his father. He could not recognize.
Ve skutečnosti duchovní světě je Pundarika Vidanidhi otec Šrimati Radhy.
So he finally took initiation from him. He asked to Mahaprabhu, what should I do in this? I make some big mistake. I was thinking wrong about him. It's aparat. So how to do with that now? I will definitely go down. So then can I take initiation from me? He said, yes, you have to take initiation.
Tak když se obrátil Gadadhar Pandit na Mahaprabhu a zeptal se, jak můžu napravit svou chybu, jak odstranit tuhle urážku, a on doporučil, aby jeden způsob je, aby se nechal zasvětit.
So the teaching is there for us that we can never see who is a Vaishnava just by observing some external some things like he exhibited there.
Ponaučení pro nás v tomhle je, že nikdy bychom neměli posuzovat Vaishnavu podle vnějších znaků.
So when he recited one sloka from Srimad Bhagavatam, he brought out the mood of Pundarika Vidanidhi, and then Mukunda, he said at first, then Gadadhara could see what Vaishnava he is, just by listening about the glories of Krishna, how who is more merciful than Krishna? If Putana want to kill him, but he give position of a mother eternally. So who can be more merciful than Krishna? When this entered in the ear of Pundariki, he became mad.
Mukunda Prabhu pronesl šloku ze Šrímad Bhagavatamu, kde se popisuje, jak Krishna je milostivý, že i Putaně, která chtěla Krishnu otrávit, tak dal tělo kojný v roce v Vrindávaně a díky tomu on probudil vnitřní emoce u Pundariky.
So by this sloka he touched his heart that he fell on the floor unconsciousness, he wept and cried and shivered that 15 men could not hold his body still. They could not do so much came out from this.
Se takhle vlastně dotkl jeho srdce a Pundarika Vyjanili omdlel, začal plakat, válel se po zemi a 15 lidí nedokázalo prostě ho udržet, si zastavit z toho tranzu.
So today is also Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's Tirobhav. Yesterday we spoke a little.
Dneska je rovněž Tirobhava, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura, včera jsme...
It's not so easy to speak with one small dunk the glories of such great Vaishnavas.
Není snadný s jedním malým jazykem popisovat znamenitost Vaishnavů.
Their activities is very uncommon. No ordinary people can do such things. They are eternally liberated.
Činnosti jsou nesmírně nevšední a pro běžní lidi je obtížné to pochopit.
So how their life is, if we study this, the life of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, how he conducted spiritual life and how he preached to the world, you can say, it's quite amazing.
Když se budeme zamýšlet nad životem Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura, tak jak vlastně on rozšířil vědomí Krishny.
You have to be empowered with Krishna Shakti Vina. Those who become empowered by Krishna Shakti, they can preach all over the world. Otherwise it's difficult to convince even one person to make him Krishna conscious. Very difficult.
Proto, aby člověk mohl šířit vědomí Krishny po celém světě, tak musí být splnomocněn silou Krishny.
So for this, the Lord appeared in this world, and also sometimes his devotees sent it. Even after his disappearance, he sent continuously his devotees to the world to preach, to give, to deliver the conditioned souls.
Proto Krishna se vstupuje do toho světa se svými oddanými a i potom, co tento svět opustí, tak bez přerušení posílá své oddané, aby učili podmaněné duše.
Of course, there is a many imitators also there, imitationists.
V tom je taky spoustu imitátorů.
So one man was there in the time of Bhaktivinoda Thakur who spread that he is a Bhagavan, he is a God.
Během života Šrily Bhaktivinoda Thakura byl jeden člověk, který o sobě prohlašoval, že je Bůh, Bhagavan.
Something big Shinna, something like this, some name like that, this man. And he announced that he will drive out all the British, the time occupied India by British, he will drive them out all, and he will become the king of Orissa.
Maharádže říkal, že ten člověk se jmenoval Bhikshima nebo něco, on prohlásil, že je Bhagavan a že dokáže prostě vyhnat všechny.
So he lived in the forest and he had some yoga cities, some mystic with very long hair.
Dokáže vyhnat všechny Angličany z Indie a stane se králem Orissy, měl jistý jogické schopnosti a žil v lese.
So the British or who sent one officer there, he was also afraid of him because he had some mystic power, he can do some mischievous things. He was actually afraid because they want to arrest him actually. for that, because maybe make some revolutions.
Angličani z něj měli poměrně obavy, tak za ním poslali úředníka, který z něj měl strach, protože mohl díky svým mystickým silám dělat nějaký vylonění.
And something more he announced. He said, I am Krishna and I want to perform Ras Lila. They should send all the young girls from the village to him. We want, in the full moon night, want to dance with them perform Ras Lila like Krishna does.
A ještě jednu věc pro sebe ohlásil, tak já jsem teda Krishna a proto zvu všechny vesnické dívky a v noci se spolu budeme věnovat Rasa Lila.
So this was enough. They sent Kedarnath, his former name of Bhakti Thakur. They sent him there to arrest him because he was afraid once they went there and he made some fire, some mystic, and then these officers they ran away and they became fearful. So they sent Bhakti Thakur Kedarnath there to imprison him, to bring him to the court.
Poslední tečka, proto poslali Šrilu Bhaktisiddhánty Thakura, tedy aby ho prostě zatknul.
So Bhakti Thakur went there. I said, you said that you're a god, Krishna, but Lord Jagannath is in the temple. You should go there and bow down to him and offer his obeisances. You told the yogi.
Tomu jogínovi řekl, ty se prohlasuješ, že jsi Bůh, ale Bůh je v chrámu, jako pán Jagannath, ty bys si za ním měl jít a poklonit se mu.
He said, I am God, I am Bhagavan, Krishna. This is just wood there. What should I do there? Big aparat.
Já jsem Bůh, já jsem Bhagavan. To je prostě třeba jenom dřevo, tak to byla velká urážka.
So Bhakti became very angry. He said, you rascal, you come immediately. They took him and they put him in prison.
Bhakti se rozhněval a okamžitě ho prostě zatknul a dali ho.
So in prison he told to Bhaktivinoda, you will see what I will do, you know. Immediately release me from here, otherwise make all your family sick and I will make many you will see will feel my power. The man said, the yogi.
Ten jogin řekl Šrilu Bhaktisiddhánty vězení, teď uvidí, jestli mě nepustíš, tak uvidíš, co dokážu a prostě použij svoje schopnosti a celá tvoje rodina onemocní.
So one day his daughter, one child of Bhaktivinoda, get very high fever almost to finish, to die.
Stalo se, že jedna z dcer Šrilu Bhaktisiddhánty Thakura.
Then his wife said, no, you should release them, you go there, you know, our child will die like this. Bhaktivinoda said, no, we have to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare. We never release this rascal there, this big offender.
Měla velkou horečku a tak asi jeho žena na ně obrátila, ať ho propustí, aby nám nezemřela dcera. Bhaktivinoda Thakur říkal, čistě nejlepší je prostě zpívat Hare Krishna.
And they went there and spoke to him, he should stop this. And he said, no, you will see, you also will feel that. The same day, Bhaktivinoda Thakur also got fever, high fever.
Takže se na něj obrátili na toho jogína, aby s ním přestal a naopak i Bhaktivinoda Thakur byl onemocněn.
And that man showed his powers. He was already 3 months in the prison and he stopped eating, drinking completely.
Takže ten člověk přestal, byl už 3 měsíce.
And was just the same, no? He not show anything.
Nejedl ani nepil, neprovoval žádné činnosti, čistě seděl.
And Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he just waited and okay, that one day was fever and after some time fever was again came down and became normal. So they not follow his proposal to release him. You know, you stay there.
Bhaktivinoda neposlechl jejich doporučení, aby ho propustil, si to toleroval, horečka za nějaký čas odešla.
So then one day, one officer there came and said, we will do one thing. You take him out, and when they took out that fella, then he came with a big scissor and they cut immediately all his hair. He cut all this hair of the yogi.
Takže jeden úředník doporučil, aby toho jogína vyvedli a ostříhali mu brdy.
Because he fasted already for 3 months, not drinking nothing. After he cut the hair, immediately fall down like half dead man. Where it becomes skinny, everything like all this mystic power keeping the hair took away in one moment.
Takže využili překvapení, když ho vyvedli z cely a postříhali ho. A v té chvíli on prostě, jak byl zeslabený z toho půstu, tak úplně padnul jak kus.
So later on that man, some said he hang him up, but he took some poison, something, he makes suicide, he killed himself, and in the prison finished. That was the story.
Někdo tvrdí, že ho jako někdo zabil, ale on sám si vzal jet a zemřel.
In Bhakti Thakur's time this happened.
To se stalo.
And they make even a film from that, I think. You saw it?
Bhakti Čakor made a.
Ah, yeah. So, but the power of pure devotee, they know this mystic playthings, this will be just, how to say, showing up. This is just not real deep thing. There's many imitators, many so-called transcendentalists are there, but they only want to enjoy and control others.
Silou svatého oddaného se ukáže, že tyhle ty mystické síly nebo takzvaný jogíni a podobně se ukážou, že jsou nedostateční.
Anyone saw this house of Bhakti Thakur? Somebody went there?
Byli jste někdo v domě Šrily Bhaktisiddhánty Saraswatího?
In
Jagannath
Gudrundvip.
Yeah.
Another set of Mayapur. So Bhakti Thakur himself collected money to build this Yoga Beach temple, also with the birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He did so many, therefore he's called the pioneer of Krishna consciousness. Bhakti Thakur, yeah.
Bhaktivinoda Thakur se postaral o to, aby vlastně vznikl chrám v Mayapuru v rodišti Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Because that time was Gorkeshwara's Babaji Maharaj there and Jagannath's Babaji Maharaj. They brought him there, old Maharaj, to locate where is the birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which was not clear at that time in the last century.
Babaji Maharaj Bhaktivinoda Thakur přivedli Jagannatha z Babaji Maharáže, aby s přesností určil místo zrození Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
So they brought Jagannatha's Babaji Maharaj there. He was very old, maybe 140 years old, and we've been carried in the basket. Yeah, old Babaji sitting there, the eyes closed. They must put some stick to open these eyelids because it was closed otherwise. It's very old.
Jagannatha z Babaji Maharádž v té době byl velice starý, snad kolem 140 letech, takže ho nosili na hlavě v koši a jeho víčka byla furt vlastně spadlá, že aby mohl otevřít, tak mu tam dávali nějaký klacity.
So they brought him there, and when they came to that place, then Maharaj somehow he jumped out in the leaves, jumped out from the basket, and he started kirtan, and he was jumping 6 feet higher or something. Can you imagine how is possible? And saying, yeah, this is the place, this is the place, Mahaprabhu's birthplace.
Když přišli na místo, tak Jagannatha z Babaji Maharádž vyskočil z koše a začal radostně tančit a skákal do velké výšky. Začal kirtan a prostě řekl, potvrdil, že tohle to je místo.
So Prabhupada established all these deities there, and Gorgadadara, Radha, Narasinga, and Mahaprabhu, Radha, Krishna. The temple, Bhakti Thakur with his own hands start collect money to start this temple there. Now it's a big temple there.
Bhaktivinoda Thakur s vlastníma rukama začal schánět peníze, příspěvky a šla Prabhupada zde ustanovil božstva.
So he traveled very extensively in India to preach, especially Namhat. He made 200 Namhat centers.
Šla Bhaktivinoda po celé Indii, neúnavně cestoval a kázal a vytvořil 200 středisek na Mahaty.
And especially his son, Bimal Prasad Šrily Bhaktisiddhánty Saraswatího Goswámího Prabhupada, he did more, he established 64 Gaudiya Math. In India and even abroad, also in London that time, same first Buddhist Gaudiya Math there. Preaching Mahaprabhu's message.
Jeho syn Bimal Prasad Šrily Bhaktisiddhánty Prabhupada, tom pokračoval, založil po celé Indii 64 chrámů a dokonce i za hranicemi Indie, například v Londýně.
So their Vaishnavas, they are known that they make no compromise with the material world, with some kind of, okay, you make one principle Set straight the truth.
O Vaishnavech je známý, že nikdy nedělají žádný kompromisy s všedním světem, nikdy prostě nesnižují pravdu.
So they want to make all the world, all the people here, the living entities, servants of Krishna. To engage them in transcendental loving service for Sri Krishna.
Jediní, co chtějí, tak všechny živé bytosti chtějí ze všech živých bytostí chtějí učinit služebníky Krišny a chtějí je zaměstnat v láskyplné službě Krišnovi.
Otherwise they have no business here, because this nasty world, everything is coming, is some nice for some time, then suffering, disease, old age, dead, finish. That is the situation here.
Jinak zde nemají nic co dělat vlastně, ten nasty jako zlý svět.
No, jako takový ošklivý
vlastně. Je to každý svět, vlastně každý tady se narodí, trpí, trochu si užívá, pak umře.
So the obedience and disobedience day of great Vaishnavas, there we have to speak a little on that, to glorify them, to beg for their mercy, that they will bless us. It's very important.
Ve dnech, kdy se v tomto světě narodil, kdy se z tohoto světa rozloučil, Vaishnava bychom měli hovořit o jejich znamenitosti a získat taky jejich požehnání.
So Arjuna, after understand the whole Bhagavad Gita spoken by Bhagavan Sri Krishna to his friend, he said, yes, now I completely understand, I will surrender to you.
A Arjuna potom, co si vyslechl od svého přítele Krišny celou Bhagavad Gita, tak jí porozuměl a říkal, teď se ti odezdávám.
So, with the Lord's blessings we can understand him, otherwise not.
S požehnáním Pána ho můžeme pochopit, jinak to není možné.
How much somebody want to do tapasya, how much you want to learn, how much donations you want to give, how much holy places you want to visit, how much sacrifice you will do, all these maybe the purification will do, but you cannot finally get divine transcendental loving service to Bhagavan Sri Krishna with that.
Bez ohledu na to, kolik se věnujeme odříkání, tapasya, no, ale jaký činnosti ve vztahu k duchovnímu životu děláme, tak ty nám nepomohou, maximálně se můžeme zbavit viny.
Whatever bad personal endeavor somebody may do to attain this is not possible. But if somebody is chosen by him, blessed by him, only those can understand him.
Bez ohledu na to, jak se kdo snaží, tak k tomu nedospěje, ale jestliže získá milost Pána, požehnání, tak je možný ho pochopit.
Otherwise somebody will be more powerful than him if he can understand by his logic, by his learning, by his whatever he have, he cannot.
Kdyby někdo byl schopen svou logikou, svým uvažováním Pána pochopit, pojmout, tak by byl vlastně schopnější než samotný Pán.
From our spiritual master we listen many times that say, he must bless you, he must bless you.
Našeho duchovního učitele jsme častokrát slyšeli, že on je ten, kdo jim musí požehnat.
So the question is how to get his blessings, if only by these blessings we can attain him.
Otázkou je, jak tohleto požehnání získat, když nám pouze tohle požehnání umožní k němu dospět.
Is some fortune arises, no? Brahmana Brande Kanya Bhagavan Jiva Guru Krishna Prasad Bhaya Bhakti Lata Beach Brahmanda Brahmite Bhagavan Jiva. If a Jiva is Bhagavan fortunate, who wanders in all the 13 world already, he will, by the divine arrangement, get spiritual master, and spiritual master will bring him back to Krishna.
Jestliže se živě dostane přízně štěstěny, tak během putování po 14 světech získá požehnání Krishny.
Guru Krishna Prasad Bhaya Bhakti Lata Beach. What means that? Guru Krishna Bhaya Bhakti Lata Beach means he gives you the seed of what? What is the seed what Gurudev gives to the disciple?
Yes,
Yeah, what is this really is? how to describe that?
Které?
It's a little difficult thing, but that is the main thing.
Jak popsat, že milostí Guru a Krišny získá semínko bhaktiláty, jak to popsat, co to vlastně znamená to semínko?
Because the brain is already in your heart, is already there, so what he will give is already in you, and everyone is there. Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem Savakavanoi. Shavanana Siddhati Udvai. Shavanana Siddhati in the heart, in the chitta, in the consciousness is ready. Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem. Eternal perfection, blame, love of Krishna is already there. So what's the Guru necessary? What he gives? What is that seed? If it's already there. That is my question.
Věčná dokonalost je už v srdci, tak vlastně co moje otázkou je, co do toho srdce dává.
Anybody knows?
It helps to develop your relationship with Krishna.
Yes, sure. But what is particular things the Guru gives to us?
Shraddha?
Yes,
Maharaj.
Shraddha, faith. That what the Guru gives to you.
Je to víra.
You can say this is also there, but we're not aware what is there in us. So we need him to reveal, open all these things, and he encouraged that. That is the Bhaktilata beach, and that must grow. Like a beach means a seed. And Bhaktilata means a plant to grow.
Že Guru pomůže vlastně tu víru, když to už je i v srdci, tak ji pomůže projevit, aby ta rostlinka mohla růst.
Means our consciousness must develop, grow. Like now we're in Bur. It's the flesh, the land of the flesh and the gross matter. Bur, Bhuva, Sva. Sva means Indras, heavenly planet, Sva. Then Mahaloka, Chanaloka, Tapaloka, Satyaloka, Viraja, Maheshtham, Vaikuntha Vyoma, Mathura, Dwaraka, Ayodhya, Mathura, Dwaraka, then Guruka. So much you have to go, this plant have grow, this seed, that the plant, bacteria have grow to reach to the lotus feet of Govinda, Krishna, in the spiritual world.
Takže Maharádž popisoval, že jsme teď na úrovni země, která je místem neživých hmoty a ta rostlinka potřebuje prorůst různýma úrovněma tohoto vesmíru až v duchovním světě, až do Goloky Vrindavan.
So they give this faith, this Shraddha.
Takže oni dávají tuhle víru, Shraddhu.
And we should not hesitate or have doubts or arguments in that way, then we have to lose time.
Přijdeme spousty času, jestliže budeme váhat anebo pochybovat.
Faith means I have strong faith that I believe that this will work and I will do accordingly. I will not hesitate. My mind, make it later, now I have my attachments.
Neochvějná víra znamená, že to budu dělat, nebudu pochybovat, budu se tomu věnovat.
No hesitating person, he hesitates, he don't know. No, many bro, no. Like this hesitating mind, he cannot fix. So then nothing will happen.
Hesitate je pochyba? Člověk myslí nám furt říká, tohle se nemůže stát, tak ten, kdo má víru, nebude pochybovat.
Therefore, the Guru is necessary to cut all these doubts, these unnecessary attachments.
Proto je
separate attachments, separate interests.
Potřeba Guru, aby vykořenil tyhle ty oddělenou touhy, lpění, pochybovačnost.
This is called anartha, means separate interest.
Jo.
The whole attachments to this Maya.
Veškeré lpění na téhle máje se nazývá anartha.
My interest is different from Krishna's interest. What he wanted from me, mine is different. So that makes us here bound in the illusory world.
Můj zájem Krishny se liší.
Nobody can escape from that. By his own endeavor. You cannot escape.
From Maya.
Yeah, how?
Vlastní
It's Vishnu's Maya.
Vlastní sanou.
Not somebody's Maya, Vishnu Maya.
Vlastní snahou se nemůžeme dostat z moci Bišnuovy máji.
And sending our mind with beautiful things from this world, sense objects that I want to enjoy. I want my hamma, hankara, hamma, I must be happy. How?
Že my se v tomhle světě snažíme uvažovat, nebo užívat tenhle svět skrze mysl a smysl.
So this is the real problem in this world.
To je velký problém.
And for this, the divine agents and the Lord, these beautiful features appear in this world.
Takže božskou...
To liberate the conditioned souls, they come for that.
Takže pánovi odání přichází do toho světa, aby, nebo Krishna samotný, aby osvobodili podmanění duši.
Sometimes they play their own pastimes.
Současně se věnují svým vlastním zábavám.
So what we have to do, we have to talk about this and hear about this.
Co je třeba, abychom dělali, je rozmluvat o těchto záležitostech a naslouchat.
Jamma khama chame divyam evam yuveti tatadha dyekta daham guna chamade naiti mamachuna. Yes, you come to me because jamma khama chame divyam. My jamma karma, my these activities, the divyam, transcendental. They are not. We're not talking about the football match or the cricket or the politics or the virus, all this stuff. We have no time to talk about that. People can talk day and night about this, but we have no taste for that. We speak about the divyam, the divine pastimes of the Lord and His devotees.
Ty ke mně zajisté dospěješ, protože tyto činnosti jsou nadpřirozené, božské, jsou rozdílné od běžného jednání, které se lidi baví, jako je kriket a ostatní všední záležitosti.
So he says, those who understand that my activities are transcendental, they will have no rebirth. They can come to me.
Ti, kdo pochopí, že moje jednání jsou duchovní, tak se nemusí znovu narodit, ale přijde ke mně.
Krishna himself likes to come to discuss. Every day he goes in Dutta Gopinath in Purí and Sri Gadadhara Pandit. He reading the Bhagavatam and Mahaprabhu himself listen about himself and the activities of his devotees. So if he doing this, why we cannot do that? Why the world don't want to follow that?
Krishna samotný podobě Chaitanya Mahaprabhu navštěvoval tohoto Gopinátha, aby naslouchal o sobě a o svých oddaných. Tak proč my bychom se nemohli věnovat takovýhle činnostem naslouchat?
He listened 100 times the lila of Prahlad Maharaj and Lord Narasimha Dev. 100 times. Every day go, okay, go to the Prahlad Charita. Want to listen about this, the glorious devotion of Bhakta Prahlad. And he listened again, 100 times.
Den po dni 100krát opakovaně poslouchal lílu Prahlády Maharádže a Narasimha Maharádže.
After 100 times listen, the glories of the pure devotion of Prahlad Maharaj, pure devotion, pure bhakti, Shuddha bhakti of Prahlad, 100 times, we say, not sufficient, please, one more, I want to listen again.
Potom, co si 100krát vyslechl znamenitost upřímné oddanosti Prahlády Maharádže, tak přesto o tom chtěl slyšet znovu.
So pure devotion in Bhagavatam starts with Prahlad Maharaj.
Že rizí oddanost v Bhagavatamu začíná u Prahlády Maharádže.
Shantarasa.
Shantarasa.
Then servitude Hanuman. How he serves the Lord, no comparison is there. Hanuman is a number one there in the seva.
Přístup je příklad Hanumána, jak slouží Pánu.
Then friendship, Shakya, Uddhava. Such a friend of Krishna says, you're more dear to me than even my own wife, my brother, even myself, you're more dear to me, Uddhava.
Další příklad přátelství dává Uddhava, kdy Krishna říkal, ty jsi mi dražší než moje rodina, než já sám.
Friendship. Then of course the Pandavas, the friends of Krishna, every day living together, like seeing each other every day, discussing.
Pándovci, kteří žili jak rodina blízko sebe.
Then of course, then finally comes to Vrindavan, to the Vaibhav of Yashoda.
Nakonec to dospěje k rodičovské lásky Yashody ve Vrindavanu.
And Madhurya, the highest love the gopis have for Krishna.
Až k nejvyšší lásce, kterou mají gopi ke Krishna.
So high, very, very high is Vrindavan.
Vrindavan je neobyčejně.
Therefore, Shukadeva Goswami speak it in the 10th canto.
Proto o tom mluví Šukadeva Goswami v 10. kantu.
But pure devotion starts with Prahlad Maharaj in the middle of Srimad Bhagavatam.
Upřímná oddanost začíná Prahladem Maharádže.
So to get qualified, you have to listen first the pure devotion of Prahlad, constantly remembering Vishnu, Krishna, and always he have no problems. Even his own father, he gave problems many to him. He wanted finally to kill him also because he worshipped his enemy, Bišnu, Krishna. So we don't like that. So long we have heard something about Prahlad Charita, these stories, the Lila of Prahlad Narasinga.
Proto, abychom se stali povolaní, tak je třeba, abychom poslouchali závalem o Prahlády Narasingy. Vlastně něco už jsme se o tom dozvěděli, jak mu jeho otec ubližoval, protože on byl ctitel jeho nepřítele.
So our spiritual masters, they are showing the example how to proceed in the pure devotion to get this Braja Prem or the Braja Path. Mahaprabhu gives how to get it. You have to go step by step, slowly.
Že naši duchovní učitelé nám na vlastním příkladu ukazují, jak krok za krokem dospět k téhle Rajabháve, jak vyvinout rizí oddanost.
Because if you jump into the 10th canto, if you jump in the Madhurya Lila there of Krishna, maybe they put a stamp on your forehead, say, unqualified, you cannot come there in the spiritual world. We not allow you to enter there. Because you are still on the fleshly level, you want to enjoy this body and senses, but same time you want to enter this, not possible. You have to go step by step.
Musíme jít krok za krokem, protože jinak, když se budeme snažit skočit hnedka do 10. zpěvu, do milostných zábav, tak je možný, že dostaneme kulatý razítko na čelo nežádoucí.
Hari Bhakti Sudurlabha is very rare. Pure Bhakti to Hari is Sudurlabha, is very rare. It's not attained so easily.
Přímá bhakti k Harimu je velice vzácná.
So Srila Shukadeva Goswami even he avoided to mention even once the name of Radha in Srimad Bhagavatam from beginning to the end. He not pronounce her name.
Shukadeva Goswami během celého Bhagavatamu nikdy nevyslovil přímo jméno Rády.
There's a few reasons for that.
A to má několik důvodů.
Because there's a many sitting there, many rishis, jnanis, yogis, munis, tapasis, so they cannot understand this high tattva.
Sedí zde různé osoby, které následují rozlišné cesty.
And he himself knows everything. If he start to say that love, that prema, the Braja Srimati Radhika have, if he said this, he will become inside so much that he cannot speak anymore to the who's sitting the devotees outside.
A on sám, kdyby se bezprostředně vyjádřil o Srimati Radhice, o těchto zábavách, tak by se natolik pohroužil do sebe, že by přestal mluvit.
But at the same time, the whole episode, the whole thing is leading just to that point only. And only this is glorified. But to do in such a way that nobody can make offense.
Ale současně všechno směřuje k konečně nejvyšší prémě a je to udělané tak, aby se nikdo nějakým způsobem neznevažoval tyhle záležitosti.
Therefore, this process is given step by step. First, understand Bhagavad Gita, who will give you the understanding to take you out from this material world. Bhagavad Gita means give up everything and come to me. So come out from this nightmare of this illusory world.
Všecko se to děje krok za krokem, abychom se nezmínil o tom, že jsme na té tělesné úrovni a v podstatě Bhagavad Gita spočívá v tom, abychom tenhle všední svět opustili a dostali se do duchovního.
And enter in the Lord's pastimes with his friends, with his bhaktas, with his beloved.
A zapojili se do pánových zábav s jeho přátelemi, s jeho milými.
Srimad Bhagavatam.
To je Šrípád Bhagavatam.
Somebody who does like this, he can understand everything.
Ten, kdo takhle jedná, tak vše dokáže pochopit.
No need any material education or any knowledge from this world. He will get perfect understanding of everything just by realizing this.
Není třeba žádný pozemský nebo všední poznání k tomu, abychom tyhle záležitosti pochopili.
Therefore, devotees always pray for mercy.
Proto se oddaný neustále modlí o požehnání.
To realize that.
Aby si tohle uvědomil.
Not only reading, also to go inside and get that realization.
Ne pouze číst, ale jít do hloubky a získat ten prožitek.
And the Lord is kindly gives his mercy in form of prasad.
A Pán laskavě dává tuhle milost v podobě prasáda.
Prasad means mercy. Get mercy. What mercy the Lord gives? We already get prasad. We must be realized or be aware that already we get the mercy.
Co milost znamená? Milost znamená prasad. My dostáváme prasad.
So
my bychom si to měli uvědomit, že to je ta milost.
It depends on how much eagerness I can develop to go on to.
A říká, že jako milost už jsme dostali, jakože už ji tady máme.
Teď jsem nerozuměl to.
A je akorát na nás, aby jsme jakoby vyvinuli tu touhu a snahu pokračovat.
Utsahan discharayat, that is said. We have enthusiasm, not feel bored if somebody speak about Krishna or Kirtan is going on, you go away, maybe not feel to join. All these things have to be very, Krishna sits in the heart, he knows everything. And when the mercy comes, you have to be ready to accept it.
Měli bychom prostě být nadšený, prostě věnovat se těmhle činnostem, abychom při kirtanu neodcházeli, ale uvědomit si tuhletu milost.
And be very patient. No? Very patient.
Neobyčejně trpělivý.
Chanting 20-30 years, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. No realization is coming, nothing is coming, no mystical thing happened to me, I'm still the ordinary guy like always. No problem. What is the problem? What do you want?
20-30 let zpíváme, ale přesto se nic neděje, žádný změně nedochází. Žádný zázrak nadpřirozený se nestal.
Srila Haridas Thakur from boyhood up to 90 years, he chanting 3 lakhs nama every day. Means 300,000 names of Krishna.
Srila Haridas Thakur od dětství až do svých 90 let zpíval 300,000 svatých jmen Krishny.
3 times 64. Not 1, 2 times, 3 times.
3x64.
But every single day, whole life. Not one day, not because I not feel today to chant. No.
Každodenně celý život.
That makes a difference. When we are not advanced, that means I have to look in myself what I'm not doing proper. Because the acharyas, they show the way how to do it. So if they cannot follow, it's my problem, but they cannot put it on the holy name. The candice sugar is very sweet, but if I'm sick and think it is bitter, which fault is it? Not the candice sugar is always sweet. Krishna, the name is always sweet, but I have no taste, I'm sick. I have some this in the liver, this, how to say in English, is gully. This is some bitter. Yes, generate some bitterness, it gets jaundice. Some this disease.
To je žloutenka. Jaundice je žloutenka.
Ne, on říkal bitterness, to je žlučník.
Asi nějaký šťár.
This is become diseased, no? I had this also in my youth, you cannot taste nothing. Žloutenka.
Co když žloutence ti cukr chutná, jako Maharádžu dával. Maharádžu dával příklad s cukrkandlem, že když máš žloutenku, chutná ti hořce, ale není to chyba toho cukrkandlu, ale tebe, že si nemusí. Stejně tak to svatý jméno je věčně sladké, ale když ti chutná hořce, není to chyba toho svatého jména. To je pointa.
Tím máme hledat u sebe, ne Vaibhav a v té cestě jako takový.
So which fault is this?
Co je to za chybu?
But we have to go on to take the medicine. If you make the water from this make water, put it in water, this candy sugar has become very sweet, you drink that, there's a medicine. Taste bitter, no? Hare Krishna, oh, I better stop. No taste. Bitter, because I am diseased, I want Maya. I'm living in this material plane and I have so many attachments, so I have no faith in the holy name.
Takže my proto, abychom se vyléčili, tak musíme pokračovat v používání té medicíny a
když na hořce přijde potom ta chuť.
Jo, jasně, že my chceme fakt to májo a svatý jméno nás vyléčí.
So don't worry, medicine is working and we have to just take more and more. And when we develop that really, oh, this is so sweet, this name is really the real nectar happiness and searching so many lives, then you understand that you be cured more and more. You're on the way to cure your material disease. Everybody have that here. Cannot say, no, I'm not this, I'm healthy. Which health?
Neměli bychom se strachovat, ale pokračovat, abychom se z té nemoci prostě po nějaký čase vyléčili. Každý si myslí, jakoby, že je zdravý, ale není to tak.
So the only thing is just to go on.
Jediná věc je prostě pokračovat. To je jediné řešení.
No rest for chanting the holy name. Rest need the body, but not the soul.
Neustávat, nedávat jako odpočinek zprování pro pronášení svatého jména. Odpočinek je pro tělo, ne pro duši.
If we can get good association in our life,
Jestliže v našem životě získáme dobrou společnost,
then we can develop these things, become humble, tolerant, respect. Or living in this doesn't matter what they do, we're not charging them.
Vlastnosti pokory, úcty a snášenlivosti.
If my karma comes and me gives suffering to me, I cannot put my finger on somebody else, I have to always show to myself, it's the most difficult thing.
Když se projeví moje karma, způsobuje moje trápení, tak nemůžu ukazovat prstem na druhý, ale je to jenom moje vina.
We can mostly say we're suffering because of he or him or this and that circumstances I'm suffering, but that's not true.
Nemůžeme svádět naše trápení na okolnosti nebo druhý lidi, to není pravda.
I'm suffering only my own past misdeeds.
Trpím jenom díky mým předešlým špatným činnostem.
And I'm enjoying what good I did.
Jo, a užívám si to, co jsem udělal dobrý.
But we have to neutralize all these things. Can neutralize these things and just tolerant.
We have to be neutral towards it. Oh.
You have to become very tolerant to yourself. Any disease or any problems, mental, physical, financial, whatever problems people face or basically somebody face in this world, we have to understand that I did myself this. I have to cannot protest. I just tolerate that and wait for a better time. It will come.
Cokoliv se nám děje, tak musíme mít to pochopení, že to je díky mojí vině. Nemůžeme se proti tomu jako bránit, protestovat.
And in the meantime I continue, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. If the child becomes really hungry and the mother cannot give any more, engage him with toys, then he will scream in such a way that the mother must come and give milk or food to him, to the child. Same way the Lord play in his pastimes. If you chant until Krishna finish, then he cannot listen us. But if you chant from your heart, you cry for Krishna from the bottom of your heart, then he will listen. And he will come and will specify you.
Give you milk.
This is an example given. We have it here maybe 100 or 1,000 or 1,000,000 times. But we have to realize it. We have heard many things, many times. Why again he said this, I already have 1,000 times. No, I have 100,000 times, no problem. It's a transcendental, it's in the Shastra, this example given. And if you fall down, you stop everything, then you blame the Lord even, or whomever you want to blame for that. But he is that one who will again help you and save you and again find for you and make you happy. nothing else.
Takže současně těch různých potíží bychom měli zpívat svatý jména. A příklad je, že když dítě má velký hlad, tak už on nebaví vůbec žádný hračky a brečí natolik, nebo volá svoji mámu, že tý nezbyde nic jiného, aby přišla prostě a postarala se o ní. Tak stejně tak my bychom měli zpívat s určitým rozpoložením, obracet se na Krišnu.
Když se to jenom odrmolíme, tak Krišna si toho ani nevšimne.
Krishna is merciful. He wants us to come back home to Godhead in the spiritual world.
Krishna je velice milostivý, on chce, abychom se vrátili zpátky domů do duchovního světa. A ještě Maharádž se zmínil, že bychom neměli obvinovat Krišnu. Že i když my nějakým způsobem si staneme, třeba poklesneme, tak Krišna je stejně ten, který nám z těch okolností pomůže.
But on the other side, you should also not think that he's really dependent on us, or he needs us really.
A neměli bychom si myslet, že nás potřebuje, nebo že je na nás závislý.
He can create billions of servants in next moment, and no need like that.
Během chvilky může vytvořit biliony služebníky.
So all these things we hear from spiritual masters, teachers.
A taky se Maharádž ještě předtím zmínil, že o všech těch záležitostech nasloucháme od duchovního učitele a slyšeli jsme je mnohokrát.
And try to follow in the footsteps, to adopt such a lifestyle, to follow their footsteps.
Měli bychom se snažit následovat jejich šlepy.
They want this. If you also want that, to come back to Godhead, then this will happen. Maybe not in this life. We have to be prepared for more lives also, because if you look at me, maybe not fully surrendered. Have to be fully surrendered, then this will work. Then Krishna Bhakti will be very easy. But because I'm not fully surrendered, then Krishna Bhakti is not so easy. But the service is easy, but it's not so easy.
Potom bychom se měli snažit, aby připravili na to, že to potrvá nějakou dobu, nějaký životy.
You get transcendental loving service to Krishna, he said it's very easy.
Je velice snadný získat na přirozenou lásku.
One devotee came once to Šrily Bhaktisiddhánty Saraswatího Prabhupada, he said, Prabhupada, this is written in the Shastra, you say, Bhakti Yoga is the easiest, best process, but I think it's not so easy.
Jeden odanej se obrátil na Šrilu Prabhupádu a řekl, že v písmech je řečeno, že Bhakti Yoga je velice jednoduchá cesta, ale ve skutečnosti není tak snadný.
Then Prabhupada almost started crying. He said, yes, you have to, if you surrender, fully surrender, it's very easy.
Prabhupada to téměř Prabhupada se téměř rozplakal a řekl, ano, Bhakti Yoga je velice snadná.
Because first have to be surrendered, then this will happen.
Takže, protože ze všeho nejdřív musím být odevzdaný a pak k tomu dojde.
Why we want to use this little time we have in our hands, few years maybe, then we have to pass away anyway, for something what is not that gives us happiness and will not help nobody also, just wasting the time. It's not necessary.
Měli ten krátký čas, který nám zbývá, než opustíme tohle tělo, věnovat nějakým neužitečným, nepřínosným záležitostem.
Those who have intelligence, they will join Mahaprabhu's Sankirtan movement.
Ty, kteří mají všech pět pohromadě, se připojí k Sankirtanové hnutí Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Krishnavanam, Tvisha Krishnam, Sagopasta Prasadam, Yagya Sankirtan, Prachiti Hisumeda Saha, Yagya Sankirtan. Those who have intelligence, they will join the Sankirtan of Krishnavanam, Tvisha Krishnam, of those who always, Krishna comes always from his mouth, Mahaprabhu. He comes in that incarnation, always chanting the name of Krishna. So he comes with his parishats, with his, not weapons like Krishna to kill somebody, or Vasudeva, what Narayan, they are doing this, but he kills the wrong mentality with his friends, parishats, with his Nitya Siddha, Sevakas. He comes play pastimes here and cut the false mentality that I am the enjoyer or the controller. So he removed that, then you become free and happy servant. Bhagavad Sankirtan movement is the goal. You have to join there. Not everybody must live in the temple, but the temple must be in the heart. But how to make the temple in the heart? You need good association and also try to endeavor for that.
Ten, kdo má rozum, se přidá k Sankirtanovému hnutí Chaitanya Mahaprabhua. Pán si nezabíjí v této době, ale snaží se zničit, zabít tu špatnou mentalitu. A proto není třeba, abychom žili v chrámu, ale snažili se vytvořit chrám v srdci.
So he himself comes to canvas, to convert to his movement. Come back home to God. What you do in a foreign land? Collecting some garbage and think you become rich?
On sám přišel, aby nás navnadil do duchovního světa. Naverboval, aby nám vysvětlil, co tady chcete dělat, tady nějaký odpadky, nějaké zbytečné věci sbírat. Za mnou do duchovního světa.
Here in this world everything will be dissolved, nothing can stay. You have a beautiful house, you have a beautiful family, nice cars, everything nice for some time. After what will be, everything will become garbage or is dissolved and is finished after some time. It cannot stay for a long time. But it's not wrong also, you can use that properly. It's just a question of adjustment.
V tomhle světě všechno pomine, jak máte majetek nebo třeba auto, ale přesto není špatný ty věci použít.
So proper adjustment, that's all. Proper adjustment. And that we learn from the Guru and from the Vaishnavas. Therefore they appear here. And disappear, they show everything. They appear and disappear. We also appear, disappear, but all the time.
So adjustment. Přizpůsobení.
Yeah, that's all.
Takže správné použití věcí. A to se naučíme Maharádž dal mi, že abychom ten chrám v srdci vytvořili, tak proto se musíme združovat se sáduji.
If we can develop some fine intellect, very fine intelligence to discriminate, to understand how this Maya works, how all these tattvas here, all the truth about the God and the living entities, if we understand that, then we can decide, yes, I want to become also a member of the spiritual world. Why should stay always here in this material world?
Jestli dokážeme rozvinout jemné uvažování, pochopíme, jak se chová nebo funguje mája a jak všechny tyhle ty věci použít, jak jednat, tak se můžeme dostat do duchovního světa.
And it's not a fiction, this is the real reality. That is more real than what we think is real here.
To není nic vymyšleného, ale je to opravdovost.
The land of the soul, the eternal life.
Země duše, věčný život.
That is the real thing.
To je skutečné.
It's unchangeable.
To je neměnné.
But whatever we can observe, in this world we always change and deteriorate and again come and go. But we are always the same. Only our soul is the real thing. That we are. We are that. We are not the body. We are not the mind, not intelligent, not force. We are not that. This is Krishna's external energy. We have heard this maybe 1,000 or 1,000,000 of times, but we must realize that and live in that feeling.
Cokoliv v tomhle světě vidíme, nějakým způsobem prostě pomine časem, mění se to a my bychom si to měli uvědomit a uvědomit si, že duše je věčná. Když jsme to slyšeli 1000krát, prostě dojít k tomuhle pochopení, k tomuhle porozumění, cítění.
Live in that feeling that Krishna does.
Live with this feeling.
Yeah.
Měli bychom žít s pocitem uvědoměním, že jsme Krishna das.
That will never change. This was, is and will be.
Nikdy ne.
What we now thinking maybe is different.
Jiné záležitosti jsou jiný.
So we will end here and hope we can improve our devotion to the Lord. And
abychom mohli zlepšit naši oddanost Pánu.
you must understand the devotees in the Lord, there in one sense one. You cannot separate them. The Lord wants always to be with his devotees. So if we get attachment to his Lord's devotees, our spiritual masters, and all the associates, then we'll be also with him. It's just a question of with whom we associate. If we associate with my mind, who tells me do this, do that, and it's not maybe controversy to me, then it's not a good association. Somebody want to prefer to stay alone, not with his mind, but good luck. It's working there. What you want to think all day. So by the association with devotees, we chant the holy name, we worship Krishna, we bow down to Krishna, we respect the devotees. We use their hands to cook, to cut, to clean, to use the feet to go to the temple, use the head to bow down, use the tongue, Krishna, 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 take prasad, not speaking blah 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 blah, only Krishna, 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 Radha. Like this, everything is very practical used in the service of Krishna. Okay, no need to translate. Everybody understand? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hari Guru Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha. All glories to all devotees, all glories to our Guru Parampara, Srila Gurudev, Srila Prabhupada, Srila Bhaktisiddhánty Prabhupada, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Gadadhara Pandit, Sri Panchatattva, Radha Gopinath, all our Guru Varga, all spiritual masters teaching divine bhakti to Sri Krishna ki jai, Srimati Radharani ki jai, Radha Gopinath ji ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanande.
Bhakti Čakor Narasinga Maharádž.
Jai.